Often we have to pinch ourselves to see if we're not just dreaming, but we're not.
I've got you. She will never harm you again, my love.
Raised as mother's golden girl, only ever saying yes, mother, until she decided to take our family to Canada, demanding I break up with Ian to go with them.
Jenny,
I was 20 and engaged, so naturally I said no, but nobody ever said no to mother. Her whole demeanor towards me changed, unleashing wave upon wave of immense cruelty that I just wasn't prepared for. Isolated from all family, she had my childhood photos, all documents, and contact information of relatives. Suddenly I was a non-person. I got more and more depressed. She took me to the airport to say goodbye to Daddy. She got him to turn around and look at me, then said, "Say you'll come with us to Canada or you'll never see Daddy ever again. I'll see to that." I was trembling as I said no, after which I was basically told that I'm a huge disappointment, no longer part of the family, and not to come to say goodbye to her when she left. I was devastated, running back to Ian up to his arms, crying like a wounded deer. He tried to console me. Mother had said that if it were not for Ian, none of her cruelty would have happened, to blame him, not her. Meeting alone with Ian, in a cold, calculating tone, she said that if he truly loved me, he'd let me go, otherwise he'd have to watch me wither and die before his eyes. Ian did love me, I loved him and didn't want to leave him, and so her curse unfolded. As the months went by, my spirit breaking, I was withering and dying before his eyes. I'd wanted it all, but now only had Ian. Sadly, Ian's love wasn't enough to sustain me. He knew that. To save my life, he made a tough but wise decision to send me back to mother.
This is the saddest photo ever taken of me. Jennifer, my fiancée of 18 months, is being forced to leave Cape Town for Canada by her cruel mother, maybe forever. Jenny resisted at first, staying with me in Cape Town, but in the ensuing year her mother shunned her, isolating her from all family. Jenny became dangerously depressed.
Jenny, I can't go with you, but I can't let you stay and continue to wither before my eyes.
Oh, Ian, promise me you'll come find me in Canada and rescue me someday.
Jenny, I've found you 6 times in the last 6 years. I promise I'll do it yet again.
Oh, Ian, please do, otherwise our story will die and so will I.
They say if you love someone enough to let them go and later they come back to you, they're yours forever. I prayed for that. If not, they never were yours.
I dreaded that.
Darling, this isn't our first farewell, it's the 6th. We've always found each other again.
Oh, Ian, promise you'll never ever forget me, please, please.
You're simply not forgettable, Jenny. Write to me when you need me to rescue you.
Thank you for letting me go, Ian. I have to go to Canada to get closure.
We spent that final afternoon in each other's arms. I took this photo of Jenny before her flight to Canada. She wanted to stay, but I knew she'd die trying. I just couldn't let that happen. Okay, darling, please go get ready now. Your flight leaves soon.
Oh, Ian, if only she'd been kind, I'd have stayed with you. Our last day together was spent in each other's arms. I cried a lot. Ian tried to console me, but to no avail. In a somber mood, we left for the airport. Beyond having to say a farewell that neither of us had wanted, we had no idea what awaited us at the airport. The next few hours would shake the very foundation of our love. Into the departure lounge, Ian to the outside balcony to watch me walk to the 747, forced to watch me climb the stairs with my ex-mother's choice for me, both turning to wave farewell to him.
At the top of the stairs, we waved farewell to Ian, my arm around her shoulders. She was mine! Then we entered the cabin, me still holding her, gone from view, leaving him stunned.
That's why I'm motionless in this photo. I was stunned. We were saying farewell, maybe forever. We just didn't know. 30 minutes later, I collapsed onto my bed, emotionally exhausted, tears welling up in my eyes as I grieved Jen's loss, convinced that what I'd witnessed was the cruelest betrayal imaginable. Then a miracle. The phone rang, awaking me from a trance-like sleep. I stumbled to answer it. For the first time in over a year, I was speaking to Jenny, not Jen, from the airport. Jenny was defiant, telling me that she did not plan that exit. Her mother did. The rest of this dramatic story is retold in the video, The Girl Who Dared to Love Me.
I still taste the ocean salt from Christmas Eve '71. Moonlight on the river, your hand trembling in mine. One look in that white Mercedes,
I will.
My world stopped turning. Two kids who just let go of yesterday, suddenly learning
Ian, you're mine.
how it feels
Yes, I
when
am,
fate
Jenny, you're
leans
mine.
and whispering, this one's yours. 3 days later I kiss my little mermaid on those shores. You wrote your heart so brave and true. So Jenny, I'm writing mine back to you. Jenny, it was only 21 days. Darling Jenny, it was everything.
I can't believe we're finally here.
It was worth the wait.
I love you so much.
Into the center
I love you more, my
of
wife.
the universe for you and me. Every laugh, every wave, every almost too much still burns like the first time we dared to touch. Though the country's wide and lonely, nights too long, you're the only one my heart yearns to know in song. Jenny, I miss you so. Why, oh why did you have to go?
Stop chatting to that silly boy in faraway Africa. I chased him away. He's never coming back to rescue you. Ever again.
Jenny, I love you, and I miss you so much.
Ian loves me.
We swam past the breakers
I could stay here forever.
like nothing could pull us under.
Ready for a swim?
Bobbing on the swells, your eyes laughing like summer thunder. Afternoons we'd vanish up the river, barefoot and free, to our hidden waterfall. You set the future loose in me. One word, waterfall, was all it took to bring us safely home. But dear God, how I still feel the rush, even though I'm alone. Mother closed the door on us, saying your love's been. But let us fly farther than grown-ups could ever understand. Keep my photograph close when the miles apart feel cruel. Turn it over, read what I was too scared to tell you in our pool. Similar words you've used too. With all my love, Ian, yours. If you go back there, I'll hold you, kiss you on those shores. Dearest Jenny, it was only 21 days. But darling Jenny, it changed everything. I still hear that distant saxophone playing our song. Feel your hand in mine as the night wind sings along. One day I'll say it loud and clear. No fear, no maybe. Till then let stars carry my words to you, my baby. Across a sleeping country, our young love now in exile. I'll dream you back with me for another summer smile. On the photos back I wrote, with all my love you're Ian. One day the holidays will come again. I'll run down to the river like I'm 16 again. You'll still be 15 in the moonlight's glow. This time nothing stops the words I didn't dare to pen. So now I'll say them clear, I'll say them slow. Jenny, I love you. I loved you then. I do now, and I'm never letting you go.
Three weeks later, Jenny wrote begging me to come to Canada for Christmas to rescue her. Of course, I went there. But on Christmas Eve, her mother threw us out into the snow. On Christmas Eve, her mother threw us out into the snow, and in a cruel twist, she commanded Jenny's precious daddy to do her evil bidding. He did.
Oh, Ian, I'm so sorry. Mother's been so cruel since they left Africa. Worse yet, now she's demanding my daddy be cruel to me too.
Okay, Daddy.
Howie!
I'm here. We'll face this together. Our escape funds soon depleted. Days later, we were forced to say our saddest farewell ever at the icy Niagara Falls. We were severely demoralized. I've tried to rescue you 7 times and failed.
I promise to find you wherever you are, Ian. Promise you'll marry me then?
When you escape and find me again, Jenny, I promise that within 2 weeks we'll finally be married.
I will find you, Ian.
Then you'll be the hero that saves our love story, Jenny?
Yes, and our love will survive, Ian.
Our escape funds soon depleted from hotel bills. Days later, we were forced to say our saddest farewell ever at the icy Niagara Falls. Jenny crying. We felt so hopeless.
Take what's left of our escape fund. It's enough to get you to Heathrow. Jenny, find a way to add enough to get you from there back to me in Cape Town. I'll wait for you.
Thank you, Ian. I'll not waste your life savings. I'll lock my passport and Royal Bank savings book in my desk at work, not at home. I just don't trust Mother. I will find you, Ian. I have to succeed. A life of captivity far away from you sounds like a slow, painful death. Please believe in me. I will find you again.
I'm so proud of you, Jenny. You were born to defeat the dragon and free her captives. I know you'll do that someday, Jenny. I'll wait for you. Fight for us, Jenny.
Ian, I want to, but my mother won't allow it.
Leave him, Jenny. It's over.
Please don't let her do this to us.
My darling, I failed to rescue you. Take my sword, defeat the dragon, save our love!
It's my life, Mother, not yours! It's mine! I'll choose whom to love!
This was our saddest farewell yet. But looming month way, our 7th and saddest farewell waited for us at the frozen Niagara Falls.
On the 14th of June, I broke the news to Mother and Dad that I was flying back to Ian in Cape Town and married. I'd planned it all, so there's nothing she could do to stop me. Mother shouted, "No dress, no family, no money. Without me, you'll be nothing, child." Shaking, I replied, "I'm going back to Ian, who showed me what love is. You've shown me what love isn't."
Jenny, thank you for escaping back to me in Africa.
I did it because I love you, Ian. I had to escape my captivity in Canada, back to Africa to find Ian. 2 days later, I'd escaped my captivity, going back to Africa. Filled with hope, anxious, I arrived back to Africa from Canada. With $50, my passport, one tall small suitcase, and no way back, I was worried.
That farewell is detailed in video The Princess Bride, but this is how our Canadian defeat was turned around into a huge victory.
I can't believe we're finally here.
It was worth the wait.
Finally. I love you so much.
I love you more, my wife.
This is perfect.
being with you. With all my love. You're Ian.
Ian, you're mine.
Yes, I am. And Jenny, you're mine.
I miss you so much, Ian.
Stop calling Jenny! You failed to rescue her! I'll make sure you'll never see her again!
I love him!
Stop pining away for that silly boy in faraway Africa. Chase him away! He's never coming back to rescue you in Canada!
I will marry him, Mother!
By running away from Mother in Canada back to Africa, I bet on you. I love you so very, very much. I'm all yours now. Please always love me, forever.
I promised I'd return to Africa to find you again, Ian, and I have my love, my man.
Hello, everyone. Isn't this garden just beautiful today? These flowers are absolutely stunning. Come walk with me. The path is so lovely. I could stay here all day. Hi, everyone. Look, just escolta tem corettes. And these yellow ones. And these Migos Rascal ones are just as lovely. Oh wow, these hibiscus blooms are enormous and so vibrant. Look at the colors, this garden is magical.
We finally did it, my love.
Yes, against all odds.
Nothing can stop us now.
Our love is forever.
Always, my darling.
Forever and always.
Jenny, remember when I was drafted at 18? Your mother threw away all my letters saying I was gone. She wanted you to marry someone else.
I remember. We nearly lost each other forever.
Remember the beach? I saw you walking to the sea.
You ran up and hugged me from
I
behind.
called your name, you spun around.
And we kissed. Our love story resumed.
Oh, what a sweet couple. How romantic. Wait a minute. How many time was it? That's Ayn and me in our 20s back in Cape Town when we were at UCT together, newly engaged.
Yes, Jennifer, I'm glad you remembered. What a beautiful memory.
Running away from Mother in Canada back to Cape Town made it possible for the two of you sweethearts to finally get married. I'm so glad I did.
You look so beautiful up here.
I love you so much.
I can't believe we're finally here.
It was worth the wait.
I love you so much.
I love you more, my wife.
The lifelong sworn enemy of our love story died alone in Canada at age 93 in late 2024. Still as mean as ever, missed by nobody. Many times we've wondered what life could have been like if she'd been a normal mom, but she wasn't. As a result, we've lived an adventurous life. Having a determined common enemy focused us keenly on preserving our love story, something that the easy good life might not have done. So there's that to consider. Jen was 14. Without speaking, our souls connected. We were cruelly separated 6 times in 6 years. Jenny and me were separated a 7th time at 21. She ran away from Mother in Canada at 22 to marry me in Africa. Jennifer was 48 when she proposed to me. We married a 3rd time in Montana, then ran far away to Panama.